Okay, hi, my name's Gary. I've got a 7 kilo Fisher Paykel washing machine that the drain pump is leaking at the spindle there. It's been making some noise, and I've been doing a bit of research on the internet and haven't found anything that doesn't, unlike my washing machine in Australia, doesn't seem to have a diverter valve. So I've got a problem with the pump not working properly, and also it seems to activate the earth leakage detector tripping off the power. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, with some tools that I've got up here, I've got some WD-40, some grease, a 7mm socket, and a black texter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip the motor down quite easily. Just disconnect the... Obviously I've got the washing machine over on its side, taken the hot and cold connectors off, and also unplug the power, which is very important. So pull the two leads off, and as you may have seen, there's obviously the clip that releases the pump, which you release and twist like so, and retrieve the pump. Okay, so it's quite simple to actually remove the impeller, and it's just a matter of, let's see if I can do this with one hand, is holding the fan blade and twisting the impeller anti-clockwise. There's actually a thread on the impeller, alright, and that will actually unscrew, and so you get the spindle. Okay, and the reason why it's leaking is there's a lot of lint and around the bearing, that, as you can see that lint there. So what we're going to do is we're going to release that the rubber cap, and it's just a matter of using that 10mm socket, sorry, 7mm socket, and unscrewing the two, unscrew the two bolts that hold it. Now before I do, I just want to make sure that I've marked F on the plastic, which is the fan side, because when you pull the center out, it does look as if it could go either way. So just mark F for fan, and also mark a point on the white plastic here and on the white plastic there, which you'll need to match up later when you reassemble it, because this piece of plastic housing can only fit one way when it goes back in the machine. So that's my suggestion, is to mark those two bits of plastic. Alright, so I'm just going to undo this one and turn the motor over one-handed. I just need to get it started. There we go. And undo the other one. Okay, so you can take the bolt out. What should happen now is the plastic just comes apart, comes off the housing, pull it over the seal. If I undid all the bolts properly. Sorry, sorry, this is my first video and it's probably not a very good video. There we go, retrieving off the spindle, the shaft, and as you can see, it looks okay, but what we need to do is clean out the center, like get all that lint out that I've found, make sure that's out, and then we'll put a smear of grease just on the rubber seal, and we'll just pop that out. I think that pops out from behind. There we go. Alright, so it's just a matter of cleaning that up and then applying a bit of grease to the centre and then reassembling. So I'll just do that and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I've applied some grease to the centre there. Okay, cleaned out all the lint. What I also need to do is just retrieve the shaft out here and give it a bit of a spray with some WD, clean that up so it doesn't look so rusted, give it a wipe with a rag, etc, etc, and then we'll reassemble it. As you can see, when you go to reassemble it, I've marked the F for fan side because it only goes in one way, and if you reassemble it the wrong way, I'm assuming it's going to work in reverse, so you don't really want to get that wrong. Alright, so let me just clean that up and then reassemble it. Okay, so we're cleaned up, and now I'm going to reassemble the fan on the fan side. Okay, pop that back in like so. Alright, the other bolt. Turn it over so that it matches my line, and then with my piece of plastic match that up. There we go. Okay, so that should just slide over the top like so. Alright, now just screw it together. Alright, line matching the line. Turn it over. The actual back top of the washing machine doesn't make a bad workbench actually. Alright, just make sure that's done up tight. So I'm just going to nip that up so that's tight using 2 hands, and the other side. Sorry you can't see much. Okay. Now the seal. So we've got the grease there. So it goes that side and we line it up over the spindle. There's 2 sort of rubber lugs which you see there that fits in the housing. Alright, so just slide that over the top like that, it just pops into place. Alright, and now reinstall the impeller by turning it clockwise. Alright, do that up tight. Okay, so now we can reinstall the pump within the housing, and as I said, it has to go in one way, and then reconnect the 2 clips, the earth and main feed. Alright, and there you go, she's done. Hope this saves you a few dollars. Like it if you think it's worthwhile. Thanks for watching.